front of the unit is pretty simple, there's not much going on. The bottom corner there and there, they're the bass reflex ports which basically let the air come out of the speaker. In the centre is the badge, and if I move a light, you can see the driver in the middle. And that is about it on the front. There is also the huge griddle, which covers the entire front of it. At the edges it dips in, so there's a gap of wood either side, which sort of gives it a curved effect. It's not a flat grill, it's sort of curved sort of like that outwards, which gives it a nice effect. On the side of the unit is these really big chunky metal handles. It's all metal around here, it's a very good solid metal. It's not going to get damaged and it's going to last a long time. More than enough to cope with the weight of the speaker, which is 27 kilograms. The enclosure of the speaker is 18mm birch ply, texture coated, and the corners are tapered. On the back of the sub there is the left input and right input, left link and right link, volume control, ground lift switch and phase switch, which I'll explain later on, a crossover bypass and the crossover switch, which basically turns the high pass filter on and the high pass filter off. There's the power light, power input, which is standard IEC, and big chunky power switch. So basically what you do to set it up is you get your male XLR, pop it into left mono, which is also a jack socket. You can plug the jack or XLR into the left one, the right one is just XLR. And then you take your female XLR and plug it into left, and then you take your other cable and plug it into your top cab, and that's basically it. Then you can change the crossover frequency from 80Hz to off. I put it on off at the minute because I don't use crossover. And yeah, that's basically the back panel. There's a big fan here as well to keep the unit cool if it gets too hot. It's only ever come on once or twice and I've been using it for a couple of seconds and it goes off. The power handling is also on the back, continuous 600 watts RMS and peak of 1200 watts, which is a hell of a lot. On the back you'll notice an LED here which is signal and limit, and one here, if you can see that says power. Now basically this power one here is green whenever there's a signal from the power cable. Pretty self-explanatory. Now some of you who've got this may be wondering about the signal and limit light. Well basically it's a dual colour LED, so it's red and it's green. When the sub is receiving a signal above -20 decibels, it flashes green, and then when it starts to clip, it will flash red. Now also on this volume control, it's got a marker just there. It says 0 dB, which is unity. For those of you, some of you know it as unity, some of you know it as 0 dB. It's the same thing. It's basically the optimal level for the speaker to run in. My only issue with this speaker is this. The gap between the top of the output, and the XLR and the top of the control panel is tiny, so it's hard to get your thumb in, sort of try and get your cable out. These are fine because they don't lock, they have no click on the top, but these, they lock in perfectly fine, but getting them out you have to sort of wedge your thumb underneath and squeeze really hard to get them out. That's my only problem with the speaker system. Other than that, it is a fantastic little speaker. I hope you've enjoyed this video, I hope you've enjoyed the review. If you're interested in purchasing the subwoofer, head along to studioxchange.co.uk, the link will be in the description below, or give them a call on 01462 677 333 and tell them you've come from this video, and I'm sure Rich will shout out a fantastic deal. It's a brilliant company, brilliant speaker, I definitely recommend them both. Check them all out in the links in the description, and if there's any more videos you would like, feel free to ask and I will try and get them to you. I'll try and get them uploaded as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because there will be a lot more coming soon, and I'm hoping fingers crossed, I'll be doing a competition soon as well, which will be good for all of you and good for me. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and there's one final thing to say: practice and enjoy.